Hey, what's up guys? Waltel here. Welcome back to the battlefield. We're back here in Panzerstorm. This is probably one of my favorite maps in Battlefield 5 because it reminds me a lot Caspian Border from Battlefield 3. I don't know if you played that game, but if you did, you know what I'm talking about. Pure awesomeness. I love it, you know, like wide open maps like this. And I think it's very cool, man. I love it. So in this episode, we're going to talk about tactical gameplay, best gun for Conquest, and some of the stuff that I'm doing in this game that probably could help you out to win more games, because this is what we do, man. We win games. We win games, and we win them, you know, by playing the objective and by being, you know, the MVP at the end of the game, getting more killed and deads, you know, the whole business. So this is gonna be awesome. And just to let you know, my next gameplay, which is, you know, what I play after this, it's a gameplay with the M1 Garand. So we're gonna be going over some tactical stuff with the M1 Garand. Fun gameplay, good stuff, man. And well, let's get started. So in terms of tactical movement, I mean, a lot of people, let me say this first. A lot of people think tactical is like, hey, dude, go over here and you're gonna get all the kills because, you know, this is the good spot and nobody knows about it. That's not what tactical is about. Tactical is just movement. You know, it's about map control. It's about your job in the game, your job in what you're supposed to do, right? So my job right here is to, you know, capture obviously as many flags as possible, defend them, and since I'm using the assault class, my job is to destroy enemy vehicles, and I love doing that. So in all my Conquest videos, I use this class because of that's my job. You know, this is what I do. All right. So in this gameplay, you'll see me focusing on certain amount of flags. So it would be the B flag, the C flag, the D flag, and I tried to go for the E flag, but it didn't go that well. But we didn't need much because, I mean, I rely on good teammates as well. And these guys were awesome, you know, so shout out to this group of randoms. These guys are cool, play the objective, they like to win, they want to win, and I love that. So I focused on these flags because, I mean, C and D flag are very chaotic. You know, here the C flag is, you know, wide open and pretty crazy, and usually, you know, tons of vehicles or, you know, a lot of vehicle action, snipers and stuff. So it's very fun and it's very cool to get some kills. The B flag is one of those flags, man, where people love to camp. People love to go to the, you know, the church and just stay there and try to snipe and you know, the whole business. But I decided to focus on this flag as well because I didn't want the enemy to take map control, right? So once they got, you know, the B flag, it's easier to go to the C flag and so on. So we don't want that. So we want to prevent, you know, the enemy from, like I said, map control, and we just want to destroy them and kill them all. And for this job, for this task, I am using the Ribeyrolles because this gun is insane. I love this bad boy since, you know, Battlefield 1, and it's one of my favorites. And I like this gun a lot, you know, so it's very awesome. I got it with the scope because of this large size map, so I think, or I thought it was, you know, appropriate to use a scope rather than, you know, red dot sight or even iron sights, because, you know, the size of this map, so there's a lot of space to cover. So doing the scope with any gun, I guess, in this map. So anyways, and so that's the tactical movement for this gameplay video. So the other thing is, if you try to focus on those like flags on the outskirts of the map, such as the A flag, the G flag, and the F flag, you know, you can do that. If you don't have a vehicle, it's very difficult. But you know me, I'm always running around. I like running around, not so much on the whole vehicle thing, because I don't know. I just get a better feel of the game when I'm running around from flag to flag. I don't know why. I don't know, I'm just weird like that. But I just get a better feel of map control, of movement, or like what I need to do, you know, in order to help the team to achieve victory. So that's what I do. That's why I run around a lot and really don't use vehicles most of the times. Like never really, unless it's like a Jeep or something. But I really don't really use them anyway. But anyways, so by doing this, you know, and taking this map control, it just allows me just to do, you know, to do better in the game, I guess. So you know, and that's how I feel. So I do what it feels and what works for me. So it's been working, you know, for years. So why change it, right? So, anyways, so by focusing on, like I said, on these like closer flags, it's just easier going to those flags. You know, just I don't know, just killing time. And look at this vehicle, just right there, man, just begging to be killed. And there you go, we did that. And so those flags like 2-4, man, like especially the G and F flag. I mean, I know those two are close to each other, but if the game requires me for me to just to go there, I will do it. If not, then I won't do it. Just like this gameplay. And your gameplay could be different. See, that's the thing. In the next time you play the game, you could be in a game where like your team is doing probably the opposite, not focusing on these flags. Then you focus on the other flags and so on. So you gotta that's what it means to be tactical. You know, just making those decisions. So like I said, during this game, and I had a mindset. Hey, I'm gonna focus on these flags and let's see how it goes. If I need to change things around as I go, then I will do so. If I don't need to change anything, then I won't. So it's simple as that. So the principle is very simple, man. It's just to work smart and not hard. So that's why everything sometimes seems to be, hey, you make it look easy. Well, it's just because we're trying to make things easier, not just difficult, right? So anyway, so we see these guys over here camping. And we're going to scare them a little bit, just to let them know that, you know, we're here and that they can just go and hide. And we're going to flank them. We're not going to go like right in front of these guys. You know, we're just going to be a little stealthy, you know, in some way, and then just rush towards this guy, try to get some kills. But like I said, we had a good team, and they do some work, and just easier to recapture these flags. So a little tactical work, boom. Everything's working so well, everything's easy, everything is good, and it's awesome. So now I'm gonna get some ammo and just be ready just in case we need to destroy more enemy vehicles, and we just keep going. So that's the flag department situation in this gameplay, right? So very simple. We know the flags that we need to keep an eye on. We got the idea set, everything is ready. Let's see how it goes. Boom. And in terms of weapons, I love using, I mean, if you've been watching my Conquest gameplays, you notice that I've been using a lot of this class and the assault class. You know, when I was posting, you know, some domination and mostly like squad Conquest before it was removed, I was using a lot more different weapons, you know, because the game mode allowed me to, since I didn't have to be so like focused on enemy vehicles. So it was easier just to use whatever. So that's why I was just sniping a lot more and using the medic class a lot more and the support class a lot more, because, you know, there's very little vehicles, so it's just very cool stuff, right? But in Conquest, and not for all the maps, but oh, look at this. I think these guys were prone. Didn't see these guys, but we just got a nice 3-piece and a soda for a wild child here, and I'll take it. Anyways, so for Conquest, and not for all the maps, because let's say maps like Devastation or Rotterdam, the vehicles are not as heavy, as in there's not that many vehicles, so it's just very little. It's infantry heavy, you know, with a couple of vehicles here and there, so it's not so crazy. But maps like this one, you know, like Al Sundan, Aerodrome, just to name a few, Arras, you know, there's a lot more vehicles involved, and you know, you have to pay attention to what's going on with the vehicles, not just the flag, but more the vehicles. So that's why I believe for Conquest, for the majority of the maps, or like Iwo Jima, you know, and all those Wake Island, you know, lots of vehicles there too. So anyways, so you have to destroy these vehicles, man, because it's very easy for these guys to take map control with the vehicle, especially with the, I don't know what's the name of that vehicle that runs really fast, the M6 or M8, whatever the name is. One of my teammates had it like a couple of minutes ago when I got that triple kill over there with the soda. Those vehicles move really fast, man, so you can go from flag to flag and capture those objectives and just move on to the next one, just kill people and just keep going. So you cannot allow the enemy to take map control with the vehicles, otherwise it'll be a lot harder for you to destroy actually to destroy the enemy and to win the game, because a lot of people love to either do that, use the vehicles, or just to go with the recon kit and just stay, I don't know, in the outskirts of the map and try to snipe and try to do some work from there, which is good sometimes, but most of the times in Conquest that doesn't help, because we need people on the field capturing flags, defending flags, and destroying enemy vehicles. So for most of the maps, I believe the assault class is the most important class in the battlefield if you want to win more games. I'm not saying that, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that the other classes are useless or you don't need them, but I believe destroying vehicles is really important. You could say, well, reviving teammates too. Yeah, that's right, but in this game it's a little bit different compared to, let's say, Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 4. Your squad mates could revive you, and they don't have to be a medic either. So you have a chance to get revived by someone who's not a medic. Same thing with the ammo situation. You could say, well, it's always good to find some ammo, but in this game, there's a possibility that you could just find an ammo station and get some ammo from there. So you don't really need to, or 100% relying on a support guy to give you some ammo. So you have other options. And oh well, this is the time when I'm trying to capture the E flag, and there's an enemy vehicle and we need to destroy it, and I tried my best. I tried, I'm telling you. But anyways, so you have another possibilities besides medic and support class, which I love them, both of them. I love those the weapons and stuff. They're pretty fun. But in a map like this one, for example, you need guys destroying tanks, man. Because look, I just got killed by a tank, and I don't know where the guy's going, but they can get away with it, and it's really painful to lose a game where nobody destroying the enemy vehicles. So if you need to change your class, do so, destroy the vehicle, and then switch back to whatever you were using, but always focus on the enemy vehicles, because once again, map control is very important. So the more vehicles you destroy, the less possibilities they have to get map control and to win the game. So once again, we're here to win games. Doesn't matter about the kills and deaths, although we always get more kills than deaths, and we always ended up getting first on the team, and that's because we do that. We play the objective, man, and we play smart. See, playing smart doesn't mean we're standing in one spot. We're not standing in the church on the B flag the whole time. Oh, this guy over here trying to kill us. Lucky for us, we got some rockets, and we can destroy buildings. And you know what happens in Battlefield when you got rockets and you can destroy buildings? That's right, my friend. People die. People die. So anyways, so we kill this guy over here. Boom. Fun stuff. So we're not just staying in the B flag, just in the church getting our kills. We'll be moving around. Like I said at the beginning, we focus on certain flags. Everything is working. Everything is good. So we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. The team is doing amazing. That's the other thing you have to keep in consideration, right? If you're good teammates, everything is working. If these guys were not capturing these flags, I'll be moving to some other flags. But you know what? This time around, these guys were doing their job. I'm doing mine, and everything is going nice and smooth. Everything is going very, very good, and I like it. See, that's the way we like it. So once again, we're working smart. We're not working hard. So I mean, a little bit hard, just I mean, you still have to pay attention to things and see what's going on. Which flags are getting or being taken by the enemy, and what flags are your flags, and what, like, I can't find these people. I can see one guy, but trying to find the other one, because if you don't kill them, then his squad mates is gonna spawn on him, and then they're gonna capture the flag in no time, and we don't want that. This flag is always chaotic, so we gotta find this guy, and look, they're capturing it. So we gotta find these guys and destroy them before they take our flag. So this is what we do. See, people just go from on these places. But anyways, so this is the tactical work, man. This is what we do. All right. So if you watch also my live commentaries on Squad Conquest, I was saying the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna focus on this flag and this flag, and let's see how it goes, and so on. And most of the times, if not all the times, things were working because we were working towards the same idea of like watching these flanks, destroying the vehicles, or doing whatever we're doing, depending the class that I was using. Over here, just horrible aim. I know, terrible. And I tried to destroy the house and it didn't work this time. So, but let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it. It's all good. We're winning, and that's what matters. And this game went by, like, for me, went by so fast. And I was hoping just to get more kills, and all of a sudden just the game ended. I'm like, oh, okay, great job, team. So anyways, so as you see, we just keep focusing on these flags. So if you go all over the place, all over the map, it's gonna be so frustrating. So next time you play this game, try to focus on certain flags. And over here I only have one round. Look at this. Oh, trying to kill this guy with one bullet. I have to reload. And thank you for the headshot. Don't forget to reload, my friend. Next time I could get killed, right? But anyways, so see, we're just being aggressive towards the objective, and that's what's getting us the kills. Not just camping out certain spots, but just capturing and defending flags. It's always about the objective. This is how you win games, and this is how you get more kills than deaths, because that's the rule, man. That's the rule. I'm not making any rules, but that's how things work in video games. People have this idea of like, okay, if I camp over here, I'm gonna get all the kills, and most of the times that don't work. I mean, at least in games like Battlefield, don't work, because one, you could get destroyed by vehicles. B, you don't want to win games, and you're gonna be an easy target. You don't know what's going on around you. So playing the objective is what's gonna get you the kills and winning some games. So anyway, so at this point we have good map control. We got a bunch of flags, and we don't really have to worry so much. And I see this tank over here just trying to be a little sneaky. See what I'm saying? That guy over there with the vehicle. And this is why I love this kit, and this class or kit. They were called kit in Battlefield 3. But anyways, this is exactly what I was telling you about on my previous video about bothering people and being annoying and just be that guy who just give these guys a hard time. So this guy was just sitting over there, just waiting for his kill, and boom, he just got a rocket, and I just started backing up. And this is like actually pretty funny. A teammate comes by with a plane over here and just, I think, destroys him. Pretty awesome stuff. Or whoever destroyed him was pretty cool, but we helped a little bit. So that's what I was talking about. You have to be annoying. You have to, the enemy team has to say, like, these guys won't leave me alone. Like, what's wrong with these guys? You cannot give these guys anything, so keep that in mind, my friend. So that was pretty fun stuff. I love destroying vehicles. I'm telling you, it's just fun stuff. So once again, the importance of helping the team that way. So we're not here just for us. At the end of the game, yes, you get the most kills, you get the most points. That's another reward. But doing this, capturing this objective, and at this point, I just see these two guys prone over here because I can hear them shooting, and I just switch to semi-auto right there, and just start like one bullet at a time to these guys and his friend over here. Boom, semi-auto. Ribeyrolles is a monster. Long range shots, like piece of cake, So we switch back to fully auto and just destroy these guys. So I love this gun, and I love this sort of like gameplay, man. When my team allows me to do this, like play this tactical. And it's just so much easier than just running around, the F flag, the G flag, then go back to the A flag, and then, all over the place. When you can just focus on flags like this, it's so much easier and so much better. If you play with your friends, it's a lot easier to do what I'm doing, because you can coordinate even better. You can have a sniper in certain flags, you can have two guys destroying vehicles, and you have maybe a medic reviving you guys or so on. That sort of setup you could do, and it's so much easier to do all this. But or you can all you guys destroy vehicles, so that's even better. But for the most part, it's just so much easier when you focus on just a few amount of flags, and think of it as a domination. You focus on like 3 flags, and that's it, instead of all of them. But this is the end of the game. Pretty fun stuff, Ribeyrolles style. We destroy these guys, being a little tactical, playing smart, and just taking our time to do our thing and focusing on our flags, and that's it. Very simple stuff. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay and this commentary. If you haven't, please check out my channel, the videos, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And the next gameplay, like I said, M1 Garand Tactical on All Soon Done. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Later.